Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and I'm here with a preview for the game on Tuesday, England versus Germany in the knockout stages of Euro 2020, 5 o'clock kickoff at Wembley Stadium. England coming off the back of the 1-0 win against Czech Republic in their last game in the group stage, and Germany coming off the back of a 2-2 draw in the last game of their group stage as well. Well, this is now the test for us to see what we really can do. But do I have any hope of going into this game on Tuesday? I honestly really don't, unfortunately, as much as I don't want to say it. But look how we have played throughout this tournament. We have been depressing, boring, hard to watch. You go back to my watch-alongs I've done, and you could just tell how me and the guys have been absolutely bored out of our heads of how England have performed so far in this tournament. Only two goals scored, and it's by Raheem Sterling, but that is just not good enough. It's just not good enough at all. And if we do not turn up on Tuesday, Germany will absolutely wipe the floor with where they'll be fancying their chances against her and thinking, the way England are playing, we've got a chance of knocking them out. We really have. I would say Germany can be a bit vulnerable at the back, but their attacking wise, it can be really good. They've done okay so far in this tournament. They haven't been brilliant, but we know our record against Germany is not great at all. It just really is not. We could look for a bit of revenge after the 2010 World Cup, where Lampard's goal that did cross the line did not count, but still England was still awful in that game. And Germany absolutely were all over the place in that game. They really did. And they will do that to us on Tuesday if we do not stay focused and be switched on. Because we're not playing the likes of Czech Republic, Scotland, and some of these other teams who haven't been great in this competition as well. We are playing Germany, and this is now the massive air test for it. Really is. Southgate has got to get the lineup spot on. He's got to make sure he includes players in that start lineup who should be given a start, and just take out the ones who are just simply not performing at all. He really needs to do that, because we're not creating enough chances, we're not scoring enough goals. Defensively, I think we've done very well, but it's the attacking wise where it's just been non-existent at times, and it's just been really not there at all. I think we could possibly maybe have back Mason Mount and possibly Ben Chilwell after their self-isolation. If we do get them back, that would be great, particularly Mason Mount. So that would be really good indeed, massively. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the predicted lineup, and I'm going to go with what I think Gareth Southgate should go with on Tuesday. There's talks of going with a 3 at the back. I don't think he should. No chance he should. I want to see the formation is all right, but we kind of play 2 defensive midfielders, and some of those attacking players that haven't been given a chance should be given a chance as well. So here we are, then, predicted lineup. Starting off in goal, Jordan Pickford. He hasn't conceded a goal yet in this tournament, but he could get tested on Tuesday. He really could, with the way Germany like to attack. He's got to be switched on and make sure he gets his distribution correct as well, because I think that has let him down a bit at times. So he's got to be spot on and make sure he can get those balls quick enough when he knows he can get to them. So Pickford to stay in goal for Tuesday. Right back spot, I'm going to go with Kieran Trippier. There's been talks he could come back into the start lineup for Tuesday, and I wouldn't mind putting him in that right back spot. I think he could get down that right hand side, get those crosses into the box, and really test Germany's defence out, because I think that has been a little bit off from them as well. and we can really test them if he gets those crosses in, and hopefully someone can get on the end of them as well. Left back spot, I'm going to stick with Luke Shaw. I think he's done very well, I must say. I think he's done pretty well. I must say he certainly managed to bomb down the left-hand side with the ball, and he's been known to try and get a cross into the box as well. So I am going to keep Luke Shaw at left back. The two centre-backs. First of all, I am going to stick with John Stones, and again, he's done pretty well in this tournament as well, so I don't see why he needs to be dropped. And alongside him, I'm also going to stick with Harry Maguire. It was great to see him back, to give him that minutes that he needed, and I thought he did well against Czech Republic as well, so I'm going to keep him in the start lineup as well. I'm not going to put Tyrone Mings in there. Oh no, I would dread the worst if he was in that start lineup against Germany, because I don't think he could cope with them. Yeah, I just really don't think he could. Right, the centre midfield roles. First of all, I'm going to go with Mason Mount. I want to put him in that start lineup if he's available. There's, as I mentioned, there has been talks he could be, and at least he can bomb forward with the ball, because he can certainly run with it and press with it. So why not put him in that centre midfield role and see what he can do there? And alongside him, I'm going to go with Calvin Phillips. So I think he's done very well as well in this competition. I mean, the Croatia game, he was superb. He really was. I'm taking Declan Rice out the side. I haven't been impressed with him, I must say. So I'm going to play Calvin Phillips in there. He could also try and protect that back four as well. As I said, we don't want two defensive midfielders there as well. So why not have one to push forward and one just to protect that back four? But he could still look to pick a pass out as well, Calvin Phillips. So that is why I'm going to keep him in that start lineup as well. Right, the attacking areas now, and this is what I'm going to like to put in the start lineup for here. Right hand side, I'm going to go with Bukayo Saka. He was brilliant against Czech Republic. He really was, and I don't think he should be dropped. I think he deserves to keep his place in the start lineup. And Gareth Southgate should look to do that. Keep him in that start lineup, because he was brilliant. He was running at them Czech Republic players, and he certainly caused them a heck of a lot of problems. So Bukayo Saka to stay on that right hand side tomorrow. Left hand side, I'm going to go with Jadon Sancho. I am going to take Sterling out the team. Yes, he has scored the 2 goals, but I don't think he's been great in this tournament, I must say, to be honest. So I want to see Jadon Sancho start. He's got so many assists and goals in the Bundesliga, and he's moved to Man United. Looks to be very close now. Why not give him in that start lineup to test out Germany's defence on Tuesday and see what he can do and really attack them as well. Number 10 role, I'm going to go with Jack Grealish, and I thought he did very well against Czech Republic as well, and I think he deserves to keep his place in the start lineup as well, I must say. So, and hopefully we can see another really good performance, and hopefully he can really test Germany's defence as well, because he's certainly very talented, and there's talks of Man City who apparently want to buy him. There you are. Let them see what he can do as well. Attack and see what he can do, and really test out Germany's defence as well, and see if he can cause them a heck of a lot of problems. And up front as the striker, I want to go with Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I want to take Harry Kane out the side. Sorry, but Kane is just not turned up in this tournament. He really hasn't. Something is not right with him. There's just something not right with him. And I think Southgate needs to look at bringing him out for a game or two, even though he probably won't. But why not give Calvert-Lewin that chance? He was certainly bagging the goals in for Everton. Why not see what he can do from the starting lineup? Give Harry Kane a break. Something's not right with the lad. Give Calvert-Lewin an opportunity. And definitely I do not want to see Marcus Rashford on the start lineup as well. So that is the predicted lineup that I've gone with, and I think Gareth Southgate should go with. Let me know down in the comments section. As always, do you agree with that? What I've gone with? If you were to change it, let me know as always, and why. It's a score prediction, so this is where we are really going to get tested. And I've said I just don't have any hope for England to progress in the quarterfinals, just the way we have performed. So I'm going to go for Germany to win by 2-0 on Tuesday night. As much that is me being negative just there, but just so far I've not been impressed with England throughout this tournament, and we're playing Germany on Tuesday. And as I mentioned, if we don't turn up in this game, we are going to get found out and be out the competition. We really, really are. If they do prove us wrong, that would be great. But I think Germany, it looks like they are the favourites for this game. So that is why I'm going to go for Germany to win by 2-0. So let me know down, as always, in the comments section how England are going to turn up into this game on Tuesday. What do you think Gareth Southgate should go with the starting lineup, and what do you think the score prediction will be as well? There is going to be another watch along on the channel, so me and the same guys will be on there, and I might try and get some new people on as well, which would be great to have as well. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, and please drop your comments in as well. And of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button, and I shall catch you all on Tuesday for the watch along. Can England get through into the quarterfinals, or are we going to be out after full time against Germany?